Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to a brand new Humankind Let's Play as we are attempting our maximum difficulty, maximum map size, maximum number of competitor campaign. So we added all 10 players, including ourselves, and we're doing this on a huge map with 3 to 4 continents, 40% landmass, and a chaotic shape for the continents. Everything else is standard, no to New World, and a little bit of islands is fine. The whole idea here is to encourage a little bit more naval play while keeping it a bit random, so we can't expect how many neighbors we'll get. Sometime maybe only one neighbor, sometime maybe 3. So it will keep the early game a little bit on our toes. Of course, playing this on Humankind difficulty means the AI will be very strong in the first 2 eras, and hopefully we can catch up somewhere in the middle, maybe 4th era. Depends on the war situation. But even if we row over a few of our neighbors and, pick things up, maybe there are still strong factions on other continents that we can face off against. We're keeping the pace at normal. I don't really see a point going for endless because all the production costs and research are doubled anyways. So it just makes the early game before you have anything ramped up a lot longer because you have to wait a lot longer to get some simple buildings down your first few districts. Once you get to a point of efficiency, sure, things will speed up and you will have a few more turns to play around with in the end. But I don't think the end game, it's where things are challenging. Like the early game is where things are challenging, especially on this type of difficulty with this number of players. We're probably not going to get to build any wonders, and we're probably not going to have our first pick of cultures after the ancient era. I'm pretty confident we can get the first few stars quickly, but to move beyond that, it's going to be challenging. So with all that said, let's hop into game and see how we do. Alrighty, we're loaded in here. Looks like a coast. We can probably zoom out and check the edge of the world. So we're kind of in the middle of the world. A little bit southern, but not close to the edge of the map. And let's see what we can do here. Feels like that's the end of this continent. I feel like we need to go down. These trees are slowing us down.
What's over there? This way.
Okay, hoping that's not a 5 food. Yep, perfect 10. Split that off.
Do it.
Oh, didn't want to use that one. Okay, we found a river. That is very helpful. We got dyes here. Dyes are really good early forms of industry, so we're interested in this area. There is Terra Rosa, so red soil.
This way.
Ooh, triple dye. Plus a river here.
Onwards.
Okay. There's 4 dyes out of 8, so we have half. Most likely there's more. Yep. This might be a good first region. Alright, we'll end on the river. Same thing here. We got a trigger for event. Hopefully it's one that grants us an extra unit. Yep, a world of flame. On the river as well, so we can get exploring. That's a waterfall, but we get to go up, up. Let me hop onto the other river. We haven't found a single science curiosity, so we have no influence to build our first region. Turn 6. The AI is going to start picking up cultures very soon. Okay, there's one science. We need another one to claim my area. No, actually, 5 points is enough. So the recommendation here, 818.
This way.
Take a look.
Onwards.
I'm actually okay with this area. Ebony is also industry. Right, we don't have perfect information, but I'm pretty happy with 818, not gonna lie. Good amount of river. Cave here. Crater. Now I'm just trying to figure out what culture would I like to play with this setup.
We move.
I need to spot out the unknown. Sanctuary. Can't end the turn there. Just a bit unfortunate.
We move. Onward.
Forest. Not that big of a forest, but still good info because we can use it to, you know, pick out our tech, build our infrastructure. Unfortunately, we didn't get a population, nor did we have enough step to end up on the river. So getting over there is going to be awkward. I might just go here, take the rest of the... Yeah, it's going to be a slightly wasted turn next turn.
This way. What's over there?
These forests are slowing us down as well.
This way.
Okay, it's an awkward number. We have like 4 science and not much else going on with it. We're going to come down here to Sanctuary next turn. Alright, that's built.
This way.
There's a science there. I'm going to get the extra population, move the extra population over here to ramsack that. That way we get the population start next turn. No one has picked any culture, right? Okay, so there's no rush. Only 1 point. Okay, still no one has picked, right? Yeah. Let's see what we can do.
This way.
Maybe we can wait a few turns, try to pick up the legacy trait for the science, seed of idea. Extra food on outposts. Good for us, especially since we already have our city up. Yeah, we'll go for that. I could hunt because helps us pick up influence. Ooh, and we picked up Great Barrier Reef right here. We'll fight these. It's always, you know, we lose less if we fight this manually.
We move.
I want to retreat back here if I can. And be in defense. Let him charge me. That way we get the high ground. We also get the defense bonus. And then we just keep defending, which gives us extra points here. Like if you look at attack, 14 to 17. If I defense up, it's going to be 16 to 7. Not 17, but 7. Which means we have just a much easier time to finish him off. And since animals just attack, 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 they won't really, you know, do anything else. And you can just get the least amount of damage. And that gives us a little bit more influence to play around with. Harappans. It's okay. I don't think Harappans are that great. They don't scale well. Only 1 point.
What's over there? This way. For the tribe!
My favorite one right now might just be Egypt. This is actually gorgeous the way they build it. This looks so nice. See, he has a high ground here. It's not a really easy fight. But I have good amount of health. I could just take the fight. 22 seems a bit weak. We want these dies. Question is, do I want the dies to the point where I can solo a mammoth. It's not impossible. Pick high ground, stay defense, let him kill you, like kill himself on it. Second region. I want to find a second city location.
Yes.
We move.
Onwards.
Yeah, we don't want to be on the river. Same thing. Basically let him kill himself. There's no high ground advantage anywhere. He picked a river, so he takes more damage this time. And he is gonna just kill himself, so we're just gonna let him from river. Now this is gonna be a harder fight because of terrain, but we might just do it for the 5 points of... Now how can I trick him here? That way he won't have high ground.
This way.
And I can have high ground. And the defense. So the number should be like 16 versus 7 or 8, depending on how injured he is. Yeah, much better casualty ratios. And just let him kill himself. Alright, we're picking up a good amount of influence here. He's getting a new unit. He's getting a new unit.
My feet hurt. What's over there?
Silver. Science. Not much here. This entire forest area is like in the city limit. This section, I don't know. This is probably a second city. I just don't know if, like, that number is really bad. Maybe this is a better place. Let me kind of see what else is over here. Turn 11. Omax are gone. Also not one that I'm particular looking at. Okay, so we got some black soil here. Good for Babylon because they have the science slash farm quarter building. So if I build one here, it exploits both. Well, I don't think that's going to be making our decisions here. So I would like to move one out. Take the fight.
This way.
Maybe I can trick it to go down. Who knows? Yep, who knows, right? That way we get a much easier fight. Yeah, to minimize losses. So 4 animals killed. We can get this star. I want to get this star too, actually. This cliff is annoying.
My feet hurt.
Alright, we're trying to discover a good place for a capital. Huh. Interesting valley. See, this mountain formation, it's like begging the question, are we going Zhou again? Because that looks like 15 science. That looks like potentially either 15 or 20 science.
Yes. Do it.
Feels like a dead end, but I want to take a look. Ooh, copper. Oh, 10, 12, 7, 19. Because that's a great Confucian school location, right? We're talking about another 15 science right there. That's not forest. Rocky field. Maybe this is a second city here where we're standing on. Easy Confucian school. I'm taking it. It's cheaper to claim now. Once you make a first city, the second claim, it's going to be like 60 instead of 15 or 10 or 15-ish. It's like 5 and 15 now. Could be 10 and 20, depends on when you make your first one. But it's just a lot cheaper now than if we wait. Yeah, so given the mountain structure that we're seeing here, maybe it is to Zhou again. I mean, I love it. Zhou has great music, good late game,
Onwards.
scales really well. Oh. Alright, we're gonna go for that next turn. Hopefully we find something. We have so many scouts. I can't believe we can't find a couple of science.
This way. Acknowledge.
Turn 12. I don't feel behind because I have so many outposts set up already. So that part we're like really ahead.
We move.
I just don't have the science to back it up. That's the bad part. Alright, am I gonna believe? Oh, good thing we're a believer. 2 points. Okay, what about over here? Please be 2 points. Please be 2 points. Yes. 3 points, even better. Okay, can I find an animal? Ooh. Venetia. Okay, all these wonders that are floating islands, very annoying because I can't actually put them into my territory. Can I find an animal? Can I find an animal? Come on, we need an animal. Legacy trait. Ooh, decision time. So we are going Joel. We have good amount of science early on. We don't need this. We could go food. It's not terrible, but I think industry is still king. So we're going there. Can you find an animal somewhere here? I doubt it. And I don't, unless there's a hidden animal in that tile. There is not. Do we want to wait a turn to see if we can find an animal? Seems very silly to wait for a hunt. Is there a threat that Joe gets picked? No, I think the AI likes Babylon, Hittite way before the Joe. And Egypt is still there. So unless Egypt and Joe gets picked this turn, then it's like a slap in my face. And we'll be in bad shape. Aside from that, we should be fine.
This way.
I could try to solo the mammoth next turn. It's doable. Ooh, ooh. Okay, okay. Those are just things I saw last turn, right? So Babylon, Egypt, Joe, Phoenicians. Hittite got picked this turn. It will notify me next turn, but so I get to take this, which is most important thing is picking up these extra bit of influence here. It's just really beneficial. Please find an animal. Okay, we found it. Let's kill it. This deployment, I understand what the AI is trying to give us. Trying to give us the flank. And basically we have to tank a turn. Damn. Actually, it's okay, because we go first. He went there, which means I can go here. And even though I can't get a flank, I can get high ground on him and prevent him from getting high ground. And I can just defend on both. Or I can hack him. The attack is what? 15 to 13, not that bad. Friendly units. I can pick up 17 to 13 on this first round, which I think is just better. Let him get injured. 17 to 15. Now he's going to be at 12, I think. He's still 13, not injured enough. I'm going to give the AI one more turn to make a mistake. If he comes here... Will he ever come here to attack us? Since this unit's weak, I think the AI would want to chase after it. So either it goes to this low ground, or it comes... it's not falling for that. I mean, we gave up one friendly tile, but that rolled really, really well in our favor. Okay, we're gonna go hack it now.
Fire be with us.
Let's see health-wise. This is third round yet.
Earth gives us strength.
We need to hit it and let him kill himself on us. Oh, we got him. Good. Good roll there. Wasn't guaranteed. Alright, we got all the stars. We discovered 2 wonders. Can't really start out better than that. And we also got the food from that. Also 20 influence from killing the mammoth. I just want to use up the rest of the movement and we can go on. That's going to become our first city. That's going to be our second city. We're going to need 160 influence for that to happen.
What's over there?
That's not going to make any impact on the gameplay, so we're just going to ignore that. This will,
This way.
because influence and science will both carry over. Rather check out the unknown. Another wonder, Lake Bacau. Okay, so this one we can actually claim. It's within our range. No neighbors so far. We don't have to solo mammoth here. We can try though. If we can kill it. If we can kill it, it'd be really, really good. Because that's 20 points of... But I don't see how we can kill it. He needs to be like on the river, on the low ground for the entire battle
This way.
for us to really solo him. So let's not try things that would just get us killed. This is the only unit left. Ooh, get some science, get another 5 points. And this is a really good start. Okay, don't end turn. Because we're going to Zhou. Egypt will also be good, but I think early science lead into the next era would be the most helpful for us. Alright, so turn 14, we have our first city. This would be our capital, I'm pretty sure. We get some industry boost once we pick up calendar. We're probably rushing calendar into writing to get the deed for fame on the writing, and also the 20% discount for all civics. And we're going to focus heavily on getting pottery workshop everywhere so we can pick up extra influence. That's going to be key, and once that's done, we'll pop that down. No rush on our unique emblematic district yet, because if we build these too fast, what will happen is we'll actually end up running out of tech to research. Ooh, we got lucky this way. It doesn't usually pop up until we have some faith, and somehow we got to choose this right away. So it changed based on the last patch. It used to be population versus territory. Now it's main plaza versus administrative center. So like how many outposts are you going to have versus how many cities you're going to have. I'm gonna focus more on cities, so I think polytheism is the way to go here. And hopefully they will spread, to both of these places, which should happen, and hopefully we get a third city up. Okay, we have how many scouts? Population-wise, we have 7 armies, but one has 3 units. So we have 9 population right now? Right, plus the 1 in the city, I guess. That's good. Wait, why does it has a attack symbol? There's an animal there?
Let's go.
Mammoth. There's almost no benefit to fighting the mammoth now.
Follow me.
I think we'll just explore. I'll spread them out once we get to a more open area. I don't think we need to explore too far. It's probably best if we just get good visions, plan out a few other locations. There's a good amount of mountain ranges near us. Like, look at all this mountain range. That's kind of why we went Zhou. City 1, City 2. We want City 3. Ooh, curiosity. You can walk on the lake? I thought the lake is not walkable. My mistake.
Follow me. Over this way. Come over here.
Okay, a bear lair.
Over this way. Come over here.
Maybe we're gonna end the turn on this anyways. Might as well get a little bit more vision here.
I'm on it.
The mountains are blocking. But because the mountains are blocking vision, we know there's mountains. And that's a good news for us. So this territory here with this nice strip of river is probably gonna join the capital. It doesn't have to. Like, this land is probably joining the capital. So like we could start another city over here because this piece of these two has to connect, right? Doesn't matter who owns them, they have to connect just because the mountains are shared to the point where if we want to build a good school, Confucian school, we need to have them connected. Like, that's a good slot. That means even this one is questionable. It doesn't have to connect because these 3 can just be isolated here by themselves. Like, that's a good school. That's a good school just from this mountain range. So these 2 connect, but this one doesn't have to. This one can be independent. Like, my point is, what do we do with this guy? We don't have any of the civics yet. We need to get them to show up soon. Once we do, let's say, where do we want to build the city? Maybe here. Keep a couple river eels. That's a good food. Berry bushes, special ground. Yeah, special ground. And then pop the school down here when we get a chance. Yeah, but we're not claiming lands anytime soon, so we're gonna have to explore. How do we explore though? Probably down here. I want to get those dyes quickly. Civic, that's fast too. Okay. Usually start out with 2 choices here. Outposts obviously very good, but I think we want to just have a default production of influence per city. 5 points. That's going to speed things up for creating this city here, which always requires 160. No discount really given there.
Over this way. Off we go. Let's go.
Horse, okay. So our special unit's going to need a horse and a bronze.
Let's go.
Or copper, not bronze.
Off we go.
Like, this this is too far from our capital right now for us to actually make anything there. Okay, we did spot quite a few copper. Alright, I'm gonna start splitting these guys off. You go this way.
Understood. Come over here. Let's go. Over this way.
I mean, we have a lot of scouts. We can check out a lot of places. But we also need a couple just staying around to claim land that we actually need when the time comes. No, not fighting that. Turn 15. Are we going to finish the building? 2 turns. If we don't do food, is it 1 turn? No, it's not. Okay, then we might as well focus on food first. Population's still good, at least at this point. Especially if we don't have district, then population is the only thing we can rely on. Egypt, Phoenicians. I think everyone has advanced. Someone found Halong Bay. And we are first for now, because no one has stars. One faction that found Halong Bay is 70 points. We found 3 wonders, got all 3 stars. Like, during the Neolithic is the only time when you're not, you know, being cheated by the AI. Because all the bonuses, unless they have like a movement bonus on their units where they can explore faster, all the bonuses kick in once they can start producing things, right? When no one has a city, you have the same advantage as anyone else.
Off we go.
But starting at this point going forward, we're going to be falling behind.
Let's go.
And that's natural. And we'll try to be efficient with our builds to try to catch back up.
Got it.
Curiosity. I prefer the influence ones. Okay, we'll try to destroy that soon. We're not going to spot that. That's just mountains. Guess we'll go over here. Explore this because he's got to waste a turn over here.
Will do. Come over here.
There are a lot of mountains, right? We're not going to stay the Zhou forever. So it's like, I don't have to be that ambitious about number of schools I'm putting down. I'm also seeing a lot of horses on the map in general. Wait, I can actually build Confucian School next to a natural wonder. Is this considered a mountain though? It says dry grass. Base movement cost is infinite. You can't get on this tile. It's kind of far. Like, if I want to claim this land, it's going to cost us a lot of influence.
Of course. Right.
But that would be sick. The trees blocked out vision here perfectly.
Off we go.
Okay, we kind of see everything here. And do we just keep going this way? Or do we make sure there's nothing connected down here? Because I can't see this vision yet. Alright, we're getting 14 points a turn. If we can just get lucky. No, I don't want that one yet. We can wait on writing. Eventually. We don't. I think we just put this down for now. It's not the most beneficial build, but like given our mountain that exists in the city, this is good. 11 is fine. That's going to be good enough to give us a pretty good science lead throughout the early game.
Come over here.
74. That can be halved. And we'll definitely have it before we start claiming more. Just going to invest the first one to this which is going to give us a copper. Now the question is, where do we get our horse? Perhaps here?
Over this way. Of course.
Niagara River. Is it even that? Oh, wow, wow, this is long. I was like, is it even worth naming?
Follow me.
Okay. Maybe city number 3 along the river? Because he can take land down here.
Let's go. Come over here. Over this way.
Like good mountain here. That's a river spring. So there's going to be extra food and production yield. I think production yield on that might be a bit wasted if we end up building a school there, but 15 science or 16 science plus the default, it's not exactly wasting. Yeah, I want to see what's down there.
Follow me.
Influence. Yes, influence and science. Good. Going for writing. Looks like a long time, but once we get our emblematic up, it'll be pretty quick. I'm gonna keep pushing to find a neighbor. It's kind of unbelievable we don't have a neighbor yet, because it looks like a big continent, so I don't think it's gonna be like, ah, we found a neighbor, and he's gonna attack us.
1,000 welcomes.
70
I am the
points.
leader of a great people.
He also discovered a
I hope
natural
you are one who
wonder.
keeps their word.
Okay, let's look at the map. He's over here. It's a big continent. This side seems open and empty. I don't know about down here yet.
Yes.
I'm gonna let him keep walking. He can clean this up. A little more efficient with the movements here.
All right.
He didn't fight me.
Hail, friend. I have a no. You are.
Very friendly. That is so rare when the AI don't come and bash your head in. We still have a movement issue, but I'll get away from him. I can start pulling him back. I'm never gonna really take these land to compete with him. Still kind of daydreaming about this situation. I'll loop back, take a look over there. See if we have any more neighbors on this side. Okay, got ourselves curiosity to grab. Another river named Congo River here.
Follow me. Over this way.
Let's see. He's trying to clear up vision over here.
On it.
Don't need to fight a deer.
Over this way.
Okay, we have full vision of this area.
Will do.
Check out what's over here. And then check out what's over here. He can start... just wandering around here for a little bit, I guess. We're just trying to wait for 160 influence. There's still a little bit of mystery right there. I think I can go over here and take a look over here. He can focus going up. So it looks like you can probably turn around and just go this way. There's a lot of unknown here. Ah, curiosities are good. About 4 more turns. We really can't speed it up anyways. Want that. That will help us with production. I might just buy this. Helps with science, helps with... yeah, The money is kind of useless on us right now. 6 turns here, 12 turns till this finishes. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, helps us a little bit.
Over this way. Off we go.
Alright, the mammoth allow us to wiggle through. Gold is still good. Not as good as influence, but we'll take it. Too mountainous, no vision there.
Follow me.
Schwarzwald, Blackwood. It's not even that big. Alright, we want to go this way. Four turns? Yeah, this is faster if we just loop around. Yeah, he did his job. Time to loop back. We don't need to go here and see the Babylons. They're gonna have this entire area to themselves. Spawn the new... I'm gonna take the money here.
For your family. Follow me. Come over here.
Ooh, that's a big one. That's enough. That sped us up. Second city time. Feng Hao. And we will be building a pottery workshop first thing. Gonna have focus on population. Okay. Now that we have these ready, we're ready to sign this pretty soon. Because I'm looking either for a... I mean, third city is kind of hard to create ourselves. It's like 510 influence to claim a third city. So now it's about attaching territories, right? First territory attached for both is going to be 30 cost.
I'm on it.
Very cheap.
Come over here.
Just maximize vision here. I would, it's a shame. River here is going to block us for a little bit. But we can probably go like this. 2 waterfall. Yeah, we're probably going to have to end up there for a turn. Alright, now we're thinking, like, all the vision's pretty clear. He's going to go down to check out this, and his job is going to be claiming this territory so we can start picking up the die for the capital. I'm assuming the capital is absorbing this piece. Yeah, I think that's fine. There is no mountain in this area, so no emblematic to be built. There is this. I mean, we have to kind of get this territory. There's also this piece right here. Without any resources, but good river, good mountain structure. Then there's this. Sage for food. That's also really good. Double sage, actually, in this one region. Closer to a horse. Massive river system. I think this probably need to be added to this pretty quickly. And then we probably want to build it around here, because this is a really good school. Because you pick up the cave yield as well. So yeah, you need to come over here.
Let's go. Of course.
Yeah, claiming something this far would be 124. It's probably not worth it. Hard to defend this either. Rather spend it on things like this. Oh, we got a new neighbor.
Help me make this world a better place.
Where are you? Down south. Okay. Okay, so once again, I don't think we need to explore that area then. We're gonna start pulling back. We're just interested in finding the neighbors.
Over this way. Off we go.
So we have 3 neighbors. It's quite a big continent. It makes me believe that we're on a 3-continent map, or we just got unlucky with a 4-continent map where we have most of the... I mean, even if it's 4, having 2 neighbors is still normal.
All right.
Salt is really good. He is pretty close to it. Much closer than we are if we want to expand that way. That's the thing. So I don't know if we're securing that. We should try to secure this horse to make sure we can get our unique unit out on the map. Or else we have to go here. We're probably going to let some sort of independent camp develop over here. And then we'll just absorb them. Okay, at least we have the left side to ourselves, right? Don't have to be that ambitious. This is the edge of the map too. I don't see, I'm not confirmed that's it, but we can have someone go check that out for us. We can start pulling him back. That's just a crater. It's gonna have some science yield. $70 something. Okay. So if we want to 13, 12, 11, 13. I like that better. Cost is how much? 74. Okay, I'm gonna get a discount. Now it's only 37. I'll be combining this with Feng Hao. And the horse over with them as well, I think. Unless there's another horse nearby that we can... It's not really nearby, this one. So I think we do have to secure this. Set up a wall at least. Guarantee us at least half of the continent, even though most of the resources are here.
Follow me. Over this way.
I could start fighting with them. We have more units than they do.
Follow me.
It's definitely a possible
Over this way.
strategy we can use. But like the AI at this point, ooh. He's fighting us. Okay. Not great. He's gonna be smart enough to come here. Therefore, it's a pretty even fight. Like, we are gonna play defense. We're gonna just pray that he doesn't have enough damage to kill us, which is true. But the rolls are going pretty much in his favor right here. Yeah, we're taking a beating. Because he has 3 extra points. 2 extra points for difficulty. And then... Oh, okay, we held the point. That's the thing. If I can make these units meet next turn. So it's going to require a little bit of micro. because it's simultaneous turns, so we can do things like right
For
away.
both of our
How dare you
I cannot
ask for a
dispute.
trade after attacking us? Of course, we say yes to it, but still, the audacity of asking us for the trade. All right, we're gonna pull back towards this.
Come over here.
Who's still okay?
Come over here. Off we go. Okay.
Okay, before we end turn, we need to be staring at these two units here. It's gonna be vital. Run them together. Now we can look for the other guy. Where did their unit go? The unit's still alive. It's injured, but somewhere. Now I can beat them.
Off we go. Strike first. Strike hard.
Alright, we're probably gonna group these up just so that we can survive against the pink for now. Gonna have to go look for a good location on the horse. Three turns, okay.
I'm on it.
Yeah, we're just gonna check out the edge of the map here. Looks like there should be a sanctuary nearby. Nice. Influence in science, my favorite. Ah, he's right there. Okay, we'll go hunt him down.
Come over here.
Kind of like the 19-2.
Follow me. Over this way. Off we go.
The trees are blocking vision here. I'm gonna have these two meet first and then explore the rest of this area. A little bit safer.
Over this way. Off we go. Follow me. Acknowledged.
That might be the edge. Alright, he stepped on it. It's okay.
Right.
I'll wait him out. One turn to connect. Definitely put this down. I'm gonna get at least one turn on it, so even if I move on to the next era, I'll still be working on it. Okay, now we just want to attach writing secured. So we want the basic stuff. We want copper first, then horse, because we don't have horse yet, but we do have copper. Working on that fame game. Second place, not bad. Alright, get this attached. Which means we can get extra food for all our cities. And they're gonna go in front of the school because we have really good amount of science, so I'm not really concerned. They're both trying to buy that. Good for them. I just constructed it. I am not sure what to build over here. I guess food first.
What concerns you today?
They're both pretty happy with me because they want me.
Greetings, Sovereign. Are you with me?
You attacked me. Let's not forget that.
Let's go.
Alright, we want a bit more luxury. 14-4. 14-4. It's not great. This area really doesn't have many great options. Alright, I mean, that's a special tile too. It's berry? No, marsh.
Follow me.
11-5? I mean, you can also think about if I put it here, once I combine, these tiles are going to be worked. So this is actually better. A lot better, actually. So I want to go here. Alright, I'll try to remember that. But we want to get this done quickly. We have a fight somewhere. I'll check that out soon. Hopefully it's with one of our armies that are ready to fight. Yes, it is. Good. It's the fight that we want to fight. Alright, we're defending, so he's attacking first.
Come over here.
I'm gonna just defend. I'm gonna swap these. So he's on high ground clean. And he's in danger, but he's healthy. He still goes for the weak unit. Interesting. Well, he's dead.
All together.
Maybe we'll end up killing 6 units. I doubt it, but maybe that's one way we can get a star. That's his capital. Not going to be able to mess with that. We can at most try to slow down his expansion or force him to expand the other way. We'll see. We don't have the manpower to really do too much.
Come over here.
Off we go.
Yeah, there's slightly more on this side.
Let's go. All right.
Off we go. All together.
Yeah, not interested in fighting the elephants. We're gonna go explore this area here. Offer for non-aggression with BAP? Yes, yes. They were very friendly. They didn't attack us when we first met too, so I trust them.
Okay.
Let's go. Will do.
I still don't know if I need to keep going. I feel it's better if we just pull them back. There's no way I can wipe him out with just scouts. So I don't even think I need to think about that.
Over this way. Come over here.
Will do.
Okay. Copper is coming up online next in terms of tech. Okay, 2 good spots. And put these together. Ooh, another neighbor. A different continent, divided by, you know, non-coastal waters, so should be a while before we see them. Alright, I think it's time to push these guys back. We can turn them into population. We had non-aggression with them, we're fine. They expanded up. Wow, what a big gap expansion here. I mean, they do them, it's fine.
Let's go.
We're pulling out, going back.
Come over here.
He might not make a return trip. I'm going to have him explore a bit more of the coastline. I want to see how big this island really is. 19-2. 16.4. See, 16.4 is going to pick up that yield too, but it's not that good of a yield. This might be even better because we'll pick up some really good tiles there once we combine. So I think that's the location. Make sure we go here.
I'm on it.
How much would it cost? I know this is 17.5, but this is 13.8 once we combine. Yeah, I'm debating these two might be a third city here, actually. Third city here. We're making enough influence to really make it work. If we get the small council civic, it pretty much allow us to have the extra city. Even if it doesn't, it's minus 10 penalty. It's not that bad.
Follow me.
I thought I clicked that. Zero food. We're gonna need to have some sort of district to help get another worker, farmer out there. Or more luxuries to provide more food, which is the alternative plan here. Horses also will do that. Alright, we're gonna go explore. I'm gonna explore the coastline. Seems like there's a fight somewhere.
Follow me. Let's
Didn't
go.
expect a fight though.
Over this way.
It's not him.
Come over here.
This would be my first guess.
Follow me.
Two bears? Ah, independent camp. Okay. Can we retreat? So we're gonna have independent camp city form, which is good because assimilating them is cheaper than forming our own cities. Gonna throw their population back in the city, assuming they can handle it. We'll take a look at the situation once we do get back. Hold on. Gotta run with these guys,
Follow me.
or else they can get caught. Alright, they're back. Let's see. Can I handle... I have a lot of extra food here. So you guys are going back into Feng Hao. Each person eat 8 food. At least the first 10 population. So it went down by 16. Probably want to focus on industry for now. It's going to take a little bit of time to absorb them. Granary is always good. Science, I don't feel like we are that particularly rushed for it. That little 11 science is doing great for us. See, we are struggling with food here. We need to combine the district. That's basically what we need to do. Ah, independent camp behind us. Okay, so we're gonna end our episode here as we are bumping into new independent factions, which I think is what we're picking up the civic for, independent people. We want 50% assimilation cost, and we're going to use them as our cities. So North Chico here is going to end up being our city number 3, I think. We'll just assimilate them eventually. Yeah, and then Shortswood will be part of that. Our capital might just take another expansion piece down there. I don't know, actually. I don't know how big I want my capital to be. Maybe 4 pieces. Maybe this will all be at my capital. and then this will just be separate. Yeah, we'll decide. I think maybe this 4-piece will all be capital here. And then this will be a separate 1, 2, 3. Maybe just these 3, and then these will be more cities later. We're gonna let these independent camp develop. Yeah, that's the goal. We're gonna hold off to the western side of this continent. We have 2 neighbors, and we're gonna deal with them. We are falling behind. Now we're 8th, as everyone is speeding on ahead. We're trying to get at least one of these stars. It's gonna be difficult to get multiple ones, since we don't have a building that actually give us these stars, so that's the difficult part. Science, I feel like we'll get all 3 stars, so that's 4 stars right there. We have 1 here. I think we're at 2. That's 6 stars. 7. That's probably our 7 stars, and then we're gonna move on. I am hoping to pick up an industry focus. I think only the Mayan are industry. So if we can get the Mayans, it'll be great. If we can't, then we can fall back to maybe the Persians for a city cap, which will also be really good. We can just spam cities. If we don't get either of those, then we just have to adapt, because I want one of those. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this first episode here. We're moving on to an every other day schedule to kind of soften up my upload schedule after the trip I had last week. So we'll be alternating in the mornings with Total War Troy every other day until the completion of the series. So we'll see you guys in a day. Until then, bye.